Oprah Gale. Winfrey's life is a powerful story of resilience, determination, and the human spirit's capacity to transform struggle into purpose. Born in 1954 in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, she entered a world of scarcity and instability where challenges could have limited her potential. Yet, from a very young age, she demonstrated a remarkable curiosity and love for learning, nurtured by her grandmother's guidance. Early exposure to reading, discipline, and storytelling sparked her imagination and gave her a sense of self-worth despite material deprivation. These experiences laid the foundation for traits that would define her future: perseverance, empathy, and vision. By learning to navigate difficulties and finding joy in small achievements, Oprah cultivated a resilience that allowed her to dream beyond immediate circumstances. Her journey demonstrates how early life experiences, even those shaped by hardship, can shape an enduring ability to inspire and uplift others. Childhood roots, poverty, and early lessons. Oprah's childhood was defined by economic hardship, yet it was rich with lessons in resilience, responsibility, and determination. Growing up on a small farm with her grandmother, she experienced scarcity firsthand, wearing handmade clothing and enduring social ridicule, but also learned the value of hard work and discipline. Her grandmother's guidance instilled a love for reading and storytelling, providing a mental escape from the constraints of her environment. Mastering new skills and contributing to farm life offered her small victories that boosted her confidence and sense of agency. These early experiences nurtured a strong sense of self-reliance, curiosity, and perseverance. The challenges of poverty taught her to find strength in adversity and showed that effort, dedication, and learning could open doors to opportunities far beyond her immediate circumstances. These lessons would serve as the bedrock of her future achievements, shaping a resilient mindset that would endure throughout her life. Facing trauma, childhood hardships. By the age of 9, Oprah faced challenges that tested her emotional strength and resilience. Experiences of personal violation and inconsistent caregiving left lasting emotional scars and cultivated feelings of invisibility and isolation. Yet even in the midst of this pain, she demonstrated intelligence, potential, and emerging emotional awareness. These early hardships fostered traits that would later define her leadership: empathy, intuition, and the ability to connect deeply with others. Rather than allowing adversity to diminish her spirit, Oprah learned to navigate her feelings and transform personal struggle into inner strength. These experiences shaped her capacity for compassion, making her uniquely attuned to the challenges of others. The lessons she absorbed during this period laid the groundwork for a life that would be defined not only by personal perseverance, but by a remarkable ability to inspire and uplift countless individuals through empathy and understanding. Discovering her voice. Education and early media. Education became a transformative force in Oprah's life, offering validation and a platform for self-expression. Excelling academically, she engaged in debate and drama clubs, honing her public speaking and communication skills. At 16, she won a public speaking contest, affirming her confidence and poise. Early work in radio gave her insight into the power of her voice and the impact she could have on an audience. Mentors guided her, encouraging authenticity and fostering personal growth. These formative experiences taught her that effort, skill, and self-expression could create meaningful opportunities. She realized that her story, perspective, and voice could resonate with others. Through persistence and exploration of her talents, Oprah began to understand that connection and empathy were central to influence. These early steps in media set the foundation for a career that would redefine the role of personal storytelling and authentic communication on a global scale. Breaking into television, Nashville and Baltimore. In her late teens, Oprah entered television, beginning as a news anchor in Nashville and later moving to Baltimore. As one of the first Black women in such positions, she faced scrutiny, criticism, and systemic pressures that challenged her authenticity and emotional presence. Demotions and public judgment could have discouraged her, but they instead became opportunities to develop resilience and refine her approach. Oprah discovered that connecting with viewers emotionally and personally was more impactful than mere professionalism. Vulnerability, relatability, and authenticity became central to her style, distinguishing her in a competitive industry. These experiences taught her the importance of turning personal insight into a shared experience, allowing audiences to feel seen and understood. Early television work demonstrated how adversity could shape professional identity, teaching her that personal challenges could be transformed into a unique voice and a meaningful platform for influence. The Oprah Winfrey Show, cultural phenomenon. Oprah's breakthrough came with AM Chicago, later nationally syndicated as The Oprah Winfrey Show. Her empathetic and candid approach resonated widely, transforming daytime television and redefining audience engagement. For over 2 decades, she used the platform to explore personal stories, empathy, and human connection, creating a space where viewers felt understood and valued. The show became a powerful cultural vehicle, shaping public conversation, introducing ideas, inspiring charitable initiatives, and amplifying voices often overlooked. The phenomenon, often called the Oprah effect, illustrated how authenticity and listening could influence society at large. By integrating personal experience with cultural discourse, she demonstrated that storytelling could be a tool of social impact. Her success highlights the power of emotional intelligence, genuine connection, and the ability to transform personal insight into a platform that inspires and engages millions worldwide, creating both cultural and social resonance. Personal costs of power, loneliness, and isolation. Despite immense public success, Oprah's life carried significant personal challenges. Hosting a demanding show for decades required absorbing emotional labor, often without a private support system. Fame complicated trust and relationships, creating moments of isolation even amid influence and wealth. The paradox of being widely connected yet personally isolated illustrates the hidden human costs of leadership and visibility. Constant public scrutiny and societal expectations tested her resilience, forcing her to maintain authority while embracing vulnerability. These experiences deepened her empathy, insight, and understanding, enhancing her ability to connect authentically with audiences. Oprah's journey underscores that influence often comes with personal sacrifice, and that the very qualities that make someone exceptional in the public eye, sensitivity, authenticity, and emotional intelligence, can intensify private challenges. Her story illustrates how personal resilience and professional achievement often coexist alongside emotional cost. Legacy and cultural influence. By the conclusion of The Oprah Winfrey Show in 2011, Oprah had established a cultural legacy that extended far beyond television. She reshaped public discourse, promoted social awareness, and inspired countless individuals through storytelling, mentorship, and advocacy. Her platform launched careers, introduced literature, and amplified underrepresented voices, demonstrating that human connection can be a powerful form of influence. Oprah's work illustrates how authenticity, empathy, and storytelling can change ideas, attitudes, and behaviors. Her legacy is not only measured in professional accomplishments or financial success, but also in the lives she touched and the culture she helped shape. Despite ongoing personal challenges, she exemplified how professional achievement and resilience can coexist. Her story is a testament to transforming adversity into empathy, personal insight into guidance, and private strength into a public force that inspires collective growth. Triumph born of survival. Oprah Winfrey's life is a story of survival, determination, and transformative resilience. From childhood marked by poverty, trauma, and instability, she emerged as a media mogul, cultural icon, and inspirational figure whose voice reached millions worldwide. Her journey illustrates how personal challenges can become sources of empathy, insight, and influence. Through discipline, vulnerability, and persistence, she transformed hardship into purpose and invisibility into impact. Yet her story also acknowledges the costs of success, including loneliness, scrutiny, and personal struggle. True triumph, as Oprah's life demonstrates, is measured not solely by fame or wealth, but by the ability to connect, inspire, and endure. Her journey proves that resilience, courage, and intentionality can redefine the possibilities of a life, leaving a lasting imprint on culture, society, and the human imagination.